And now it's been 30 days, and now the challenge has come to an end. So, okay, that's it. Bye bye. Okay. So, yeah, let's do some testing and reviewing today. Okay, I actually did all that. So, for the test, I'm going to make the max reps in one set. I managed to do 60 push-ups in one set, but that's not completely without stopping. There were some pauses, but the poses were still in a plank position without standing up or falling to the ground or shifting the weight to my legs. So I think that can be counted as a fair amount. In army they do, so in here I might as well do. About pull-ups, alas, I did 7. Well, almost 8, but still, yeah, my pulling strength still sucks. But well, at least now I'm at the point where I can start to think of training for pull-ups. So I guess I have to acknowledge that fact. Looking back, if you were to ask me whether it's a good choice to do the challenge that I just did, I would most definitely say no. That's a stupid idea to start training, especially in these volumes. Okay, 100 push-ups for me in a day was okay, but 100 pull-ups were way too much. Yeah, that's just not sustainable. For the pull-ups, I would probably start from the point zero to start making a one good quality pull-up. Maybe then at this point in training, I think I could do more than I do now. But well, I guess everyone have their way of getting into this groove, which is the main benefit I got out of it, because it got me into the mindset of doing something with a name, which is a lot in my view. Still, I have to say it's not all bad. I have had a growth in this month. The problem is that it's mainly in my boobs, so I hope that soon my other body parts will catch up. In the course of this month, I've gotten quite a few injuries, but I couldn't call them really injuries, because those things, they actually were already there, so they could be called more of a displays of my insufficiency. One is that my neck is somewhat limiting. I can turn this far when it starts to hurt here. So I don't see it really as a bad thing, because previously I was not paying it any attention, but now I know that I really have to have it checked out. So at least it pushed me this far to get and do something about it. One other good thing I've started lately doing is I'm getting way more sleep. Well, apart of the days when I make videos and edit them in the night. So yeah, but the other days I'm at last going to sleep at around 9 to 10 p.m. and wake up around 8 a.m. So that's a fair amount of sleep, and I can feel its effects at work. my head is way clearer and my body and muscles overall feel better. My diet is hasn't had caught up to my training. Uh, I will have to look into it more, but yeah, that's a minus for me. Okay, now let's look at my physique. So I guess 30 days is not a lot of time for many changes take the place. So not really much to be seen there. Um, Going further, I plan to integrate way more cardio in my training regime. I hope to start running someday. Even if I can't run, I can hop on my bike almost any time. That's one thing, and soon the time will get warmer. I hope that the water will also get warmer, so I'll be able to get some nice swimming season this year. With the cardio, I hope to get some weight off of me, so that my pulling and doing stuff like running and other things will hopefully get easier. So let's do some summary now. Doing this challenge with this amount of volume with my physique is stupid. It was stupid, I know. I kinda knew it before, but still went on, and although I'm happy about results, that at least I know what I can and what I cannot do, it still was stupid. What I got out of this was mostly, I think it was a mental training to do something every day. So I hope that gets me in some better groove for the future. The other thing is I really didn't pay any attention to my diet, which I think I really should have. That's somewhat painful thing because there's thousands and thousands of people giving you advice and you don't know which one to take, and I'm still on the edge about that. So there isn't a lot of growth physically, like visually, but there's still some. So yeah, it would probably be better doing many different types of activities instead of like I were doing this month, just two pull-ups and push-ups, which are kind of basic things, but I feel that I would have gotten out of it better results if I were including some cardio work, some dips, probably more of a leg work, and just combining everything together to get better all around physique instead of getting better at those two things. But I have to acknowledge it, but that this work doesn't feel like it was a waste. If I were to restart, I would include way more different kinds of activities. And if I were to concentrate on one type of activity for a challenge to get stronger, for example, for pull-ups, I still would do a lot of other things without isolating one thing. Next would be pay attention to the pain, what kind of pain it is and how hard it is and whether it will go away or not. And the last, but really not the least, is sleep. Sleeping for me is also important. I'm sleeping like 10 hours a day now and I still can't get enough of it. I'm sleepy other days. So I expect that if I do continue to go to sleep at 9 to 10 p.m. and wake, I think I will sleep for around 10 hours for the next 2 months or so until it will naturally come down. So yeah, that's a lot of sleep that I haven't had in past, I don't know, 3 4 years. So yeah, well, I guess that's it for this challenge, and I don't know if I'll be making any other challenges or will I make any videos. This was a nice and interesting experiment and experience for me. Yeah, thanks for watching and see you around.